What's up YouTube? It's Amy at Chesapeake Homestead. It's Butcher Day. Oh man, one just jumped out. Man, one just jumped out. We've got turkeys in here, we've got 2 tractors in here. This might be difficult to get him caught. You want to go in with your buddies? It's okay, calm down. It's okay. Nope, you're not getting it.
Come on, muscles.
That's hard.
I know.
I think you took the one with 6. We should switch. Here on our farm, we raise chickens for eggs and for meat. For us, it is the ability to responsibly and naturally raise our food. These birds, we have raised them since they were day-old chicks, and we rotate them on the pasture in chicken tractors, and they get fresh bugs, fresh grass every day, sometimes twice a day. Today we are processing 25 of these meat birds to go into our freezer. To transport our birds, we are using poultry crates. This is the first time using that. In the past, we've also used dog crates. Babe! The world just saw you! This guy, can't take him anywhere. Now we're gonna go to the processing station and I'll show you that setup. This year we've got 4 cone stations set up, and we just hung those on the back of an oversized pallet, and it seems to be working out pretty well. Last year we only had the 1 cone that was way too big, so this year we got new cones and set it up a little bit differently. The scalder and our plucker is the exact same that we used in last year's video, and I'll leave a link to that in the show notes. And here we are using a fillet table for gutting, and we set up a table, a picnic table just next to that so that we could put our chicken feet and our livers in. And of course here's the ice bath with our chickens processed, that have already been processed, to cooling and waiting for the bagging. So we're having trouble keeping our temperature in our scalder up, and it was up to temperature, and then we put the first bird in and it plummeted. So I'm not sure if we should have mixed it first or it just wasn't ready all the way through. But a few things I want to remember for next time. I want to raise the scalder up a little bit higher so ergonomically it's easier on the back. I'd like to get a hose nozzle to keep in our processing bucket and a scrub brush to keep in our processing bucket. So we have finished dispatching all of our chickens. We've got them on ice chilling. We actually had to dispatch one of our roosters today. He has been consistently attacking myself and our kids and Drew. Now it's a silky, so it was a small rooster, and so he never really hurt us, but the fact of the matter is when you have livestock and you're raising animals, you really need to be responsible with how you care for them and the type of flock that you keep. And so for us, we have had him for 2 years, and consistently he was pretty aggressive. He did his job, but for our family, we need something a little bit calmer when we go in to collect eggs. It's never easy to process your own chickens. A lot of people say, I don't know how you do that, and it is really, really hard. I do the cutting part. I have to compartmentalize, right? Like, I talk to each of the chickens before they get processed, and I thank them for their life. It is hard, but the reality is, like, if you go to a restaurant and you get some grilled chicken, or you go to McDonald's and get nuggets, or Chick-fil-A and get nuggets, you're getting something that was from a live animal at one point, and we're just choosing to do this for ourselves. So we are going to let this chill for a little while, and then we are going to bag them and weigh them and see how much chicken we produced in this first round of 2021. Alright, so our chickens are no longer on ice. We've got them in our shrink bags, and now we're dunking them in the hot water to shrink it, seal it, and they'll be ready for the freezer.
Take it.
Good job, honey. Now hold that bird up, babe. Yeah.
Starting to get some good eating, homie.